Local neighborhoods in Cameron County are expected to see some movement at the border after DHS announced to fill in the gaps.
CBS 4's Abril Preciado joins us in Los Indios and tells us how it will impact residents in the targeted areas. Abril.
Chris, Maribel, as you can see, this is a great example of the gaps found in between the border throughout Cameron County. Gaps that are expected to be filled in according to a recent DHS announcement.
But if you're going to give it away or he's going to take it away, that's not right. I don't think that's right. That's property that we work for.
Concepcion Weaver has been living in her Los Indios home for over 50 years and says since the construction of the border fence in 2008, her property has not been the same. The Department of Homeland Security announced that they would be waiving the environmental laws to fill in the gaps along the border in Cameron County.
They're putting gates, but it's still the same thing. You got to go around them and everything. It's like you don't have a property no more. You know, you can't get to that property. Just jump the levee and it's there. You can't do what we used to do. We can't.
An announcement that Weaver and other residents in the area say they were not notified about. According to a map by the Center of Biodiversity, the areas DHS intends to fill in for the border fence are in the areas of Brownsville, Rancho Viejo, La Paloma, Blue Town, Santa Maria, and Los Indios. In Section 2 of the DHS notice, it states that the gaps being filled will be at the areas in the county with high illegal entry.
What's happening now is that these gaps are exploited by the smugglers. And so once these gates are installed and completed, then it'll contain the smuggling traffic hopefully south of the border wall.
Los Indios Mayor Rick Cavazos explains that the city's close proximity to the river, they experienced spikes in smuggling activities in several occasions. With cities like Los Indios being small and having few resources, he says that with the gaps being filled, it will help bring more security to the area that will keep residents safe.
For this particular area, it's not going to be new border wall, from what I understand. It's going to be just closing the gaps. The installation is just going to finish what was started back then.
Mayor Cavazos says the gaps that are expected to be filled in will look similar to the gates that are installed throughout the border. Live in Los Indios with complete Valley coverage, Abril Preciado, CBS 4 Valley at 6.